Okay, I said I would come back to the project that I was working on with the plastic jewelry, but I also want to show that I am using this material. This is a material that is actually made out of cornstarch. They're cups that look like plastic, but they're made out of cornstarch so that when you heat the cup, um, it actually melts. So I was experimenting with the idea of just painting the cup. These were cups that the girls were drinking out of when we we did the sandwich board. And the morning when they did the sandwich board, they were drinking water out of the cups. And because I'm on this kick of saving the plastic and using the plastic for something, I took the cups back with me and I painted the cups. As you can see here, this is a painted cup. Before it's turned into jewelry. And I started heating the cup just to dry it, and discovered that when you heated the cup, of course she told me that you could like put it in hot water and it would melt. I really had no idea that it would turn into the form that it turned into when I was heating it. It started slowly melting, and I discovered that I could melt it, soften the material, cut the material, mold the material the way I wanted it to be molded, and then it would actually harden again. And so, because I discovered this, I thought, wow, what a great resource. So, she is saving the cups now for me, and I am going to be using this material ongoing. She also told me that I could pick up the utensils. She uses those, and they also are made out of cornstarch, so I'm really excited about this new material. And so today I was determined to experiment with it, and discovered that you can actually make them into bead pieces. And so I first did this one here, which is just a little shape that I painted and then used the heat gun. Actually, this was the heat gun, not the blow dryer. The heat gun to melt it, and slowly just got kind of an interesting organic form. And this is another one that I did the same thing, except this one was actually painted and then turned into what I think looks almost like wood. It's got an interesting look to it. And I used gold rub and buff, and I did the edges as well, which makes it look real ancient. Real ancient, I think. And this one here is one that I took and cut, and again, using the heat gun, just kind of did controlled melting and formed it as well. And I think it also looks very organic. And this one here I'm going to make more of. These are the smaller pieces, and it almost looks like pieces of wood as well. And then this one is an interesting medallion-like piece. Again, I'm not real sure how I'm going to put these beads together. I did this one, and this is not actually made out of the same material. This is actually made out of a plastic Coke bottle that, again, when it's melted or it's heated, it heats up, and then you can form it, into another shape. So I think this is real interesting, and I'll be making more of those. And this is the same thing. This is actually the plastic from a milk jug, and I painted it, and I used a gel pen on it, and I created kind of like an ancient effect. I think it's very, very old looking. And I think what I'm going to do is use this for the main piece on a piece of jewelry. I'm not real sure. Again, I'm not real sure how I'm going to put these together. But this is a wonderful, wonderful progression in what I had planned on doing. And I'm really excited because this is my new material.